Hello, my name is Michelle Gilcrease, and today we're going to be making krumkake, a traditional cookie from Sweden and Norway today, and it looks like this. So my grandma was 100% Norwegian, and she taught me the recipe when I was a child. So the main points that I'll be talking about today are the science behind where the cookie came from. Then I'll be showing you the tools that I used for the recipe. And then after that, we'll just make the cookie ingredients, which I've already made before that we got to this video because to save with time. Alright, so the cookie first came from Norway and it was brought over here in 1832. So mid-19th century, it was in America. They made it first on the open flame, and then they used a waffle iron with brains so that they didn't burn themselves, and that's how it came over to America. And the tools that I'll be using is cardamom, and then these are called cream horn molds. So you roll them up so that they look like a ice cream cone, or you could use cannoli rolls as well, but I'm not using that today, but you could. And then I have some tongs, and then I have some whipped cream because we're gonna put whipped cream inside of them. Another thing that you could use as well is you can use cream cheese with some cardamom in it and stir it up and then put it inside of the krumkake. So I'm gonna show you how to make it. So what you're going to be using is, first you'll get a half a cup of butter, and I used coconut sugar instead of regular sugar, and that will be 1 cup, and you'll cream it to begin with. And then after that you'll use 2 eggs, and you'll use one at a time and then mix it up. And then you'll be using 1 cup of milk, 1.5 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of cardamom, and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So I'm going to show you how to use it, which you use a pizzelle instead of the traditional iron that they used to use on the open flame. So it's come a long way since the open flame. And you could also use a krumkake maker, but you'll just put some on here and let it cook. And then right when it gets done, you'll have to roll it up really quick so that it will get hard. So I'm just going to wait for it to cook for a minute. Does anybody have any questions for me?
How hard is it to roll the cookie under the krumkake?
So as long as you take it right off the grill when it's hot, then you'll be able to roll it up right away.
Can you tell us what kind of iron you use?
Yeah, it's called a pizzelle, and it's made by Cuisinart.
What's the secret ingredient?
So the secret ingredient that's different from the traditional cookie that we use in America is called cardamom. And I just have the McCormick kind. So we're just gonna wait for that to heat up.
How long does it cook?
So it just takes a minute or two to get off the iron, and then I'll show you how to roll it up. Yes? Does anyone have any more questions?
What shape do you roll the cookie into?
So I'm going to be using the cream horn mold, but you could also use a cannoli, but I'm going to use this so that it looks like a Christmas ice cream cone cookie. So I'm just going to pull it off. So then I pull it off the iron and I just shape it into a cone like this and let it rest. And then you just spray whipped cream into them. Alright, thank you for joining me in my kitchen today, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas.